story as inspiration and know that you can get through it, because I got through it, and know that you are not alone.
Denise Temple went on national TV today sharing her story. She was the sex trafficking victim of several Toledo pastors. Good evening, I'm Jamie Innes. Ryan is on assignment. She went on the Tamron Hall show for her first on-camera interview since her abuser was sentenced. Denise sat down with NBC 24's Sophia Pericone. She's live at the University of Toledo with her message. Sophia?
Jamie, Denise Temple was only 13 years old when her pastor, Anthony Haynes, began to sexually abuse her and force her to have sex with anyone he chose. But now she's sharing her story not only to help other women survive, but to thrive.
When I was like 13 years old, I was introduced to a pastor as a father figure, and he sex trafficked me for 3 years.
Denise Temple thought she found a father figure in her pastor, Anthony Haynes.
He did take on that role. He did say that he was going to be my protector and stuff. And so there was a lot of things at home that was unsafe, so I did end up living with the pastor and his family.
Until he started sexually abusing her.
Every day coming home just expecting that I'm just going to have sex with him and anybody else that he threw my way to have sexual activity with.
The abuse and trafficking lasted over 3 years until she received a phone call from Anthony's stepdaughter while at school.
She basically told me to consent to it, to say that it never happened. And I started crying.
That's when her school counselor noticed something was off.
She took me to our officer at Penn Career Center, and they reached out to FBI, and from there the case was just...
The pastor's wife and stepdaughter pled guilty to witness tampering Tuesday. And Haynes is locked up for life.
This case and me just going through such tough abuse have it been controlling my life for so long. I'm actually is just at peace.
Now, Denise is making sure her story is heard. She shared her journey with the nation on Wednesday.
Did he try to justify this in any way? Did you see the grooming starting, as they refer to it, when someone is a predator and they have a young person, they're trying to groom them?
Grooming is how children and young adults fall victim to sex trafficking.
It's manipulation over time, befriending, gaining someone's trust, getting them to participate in their own victimization along with you by trusted, very safe-looking people.
Using Denise's past of rape and molestation, Haynes groomed the then 13-year-old.
And that's very common for kids that are trafficked into the sex trade. They're vulnerable.
But she's not letting that stop her from using her voice today.
I would rather sacrifice myself to tell my story, to help give courage to another girl that I may meet someday or I may not meet, but I know that they're touched.